Get ready for a mind-boggling story that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about justice and law enforcement. With little or no empathy, this police officer arrests an innocent man for no mistake of his. The fact that this officer inflicts such bad treatment on the faultless public that makes your blood boil. We hear stories like these every other day, but there is redemption. Maybe there are still people who would take the responsibility for their mistakes. How often do you hear stories where someone was wrongly punished? Are actions being taken against police that are irresponsible with their arrests? What happens when a police officer confesses a wrongful arrest? Let's find out. Today's story is about an officer who makes an arrest for a mistake that she herself made. Meet Officer Jessica Martinez, a seasoned and highly respected cop known for her commitment to upholding the law. But what happens when the enforcer of justice becomes entangled in her own web of mistakes? As a cop, you would expect that the integrity of the role is maintained. But in case of a moral dilemma, a person can go one way or another. Hang on till the end of the video to know how Jessica Martinez handles her moral dilemma. Does she take the path of integrity, or do her demons take over her decisions? It all started on a day that seemingly was routine. Officer Martinez got a call that needed her immediate action. She responds to the call. It's about a stolen car and gets ready to apprehend the criminal responsible. After she arrived at the spot in her patrol car, she wandered around inquiring and inspecting the crime scene. She seemed to have collected some information that would help her find the robber. It was a relief that no one was harmed. However, only the car was stolen. Now, it was time for her to get back to her patrol car and try to get leads and find out what was going on. What she came back to was utterly shocking for her. To her shock, she finds her own patrol car ransacked with her laptop missing. After a moment of panic, she recollected herself, and that's when she was faced with the realization that she left her vehicle unsecured. This was a grave mistake for someone in her position. The damages that had happened are irreversible. However, it was too late. She had to get her car as soon as possible. Consumed by guilt and determined to redeem herself, Officer Martinez reviewed the CCTV footage to identify the suspect, but what she discovers leaves her jaw dropped. A flash of memories came dawning on her. This montage of memories gave her mixed feelings of guilt, fear, and anger, all at the same time. In a twist of fate, the suspect she's chasing down is none other than Alex, a person she had wrongfully arrested for a crime he didn't commit. She had reported him earlier, however, he was innocent, the very crime that stemmed from her own negligence. She did not know what to do. As the pieces fall into place, Officer Martinez begins to see the bigger picture. She realizes that her negligence had set in motion a chain of events that led to Alex's wrongful arrest. What do you think you would have done if you were in place of Officer Martinez in a similar situation? Let us know in the comments. Now, faced with an ethical dilemma, Officer Martinez must decide whether to come clean about her mistake, potentially jeopardizing her career, or letting an innocent person face the harsh consequences of getting reported as a criminal. After having an argument with the demons in her head, she decided to shut down her fears and took the side of what is morally the right thing to do. In a stunning turn of events, Officer Martinez makes a decision that defies conventional norms. She confronts her superiors and takes full responsibility for her actions, ensuring that Alex is released and the truth prevails. This cop not only upheld the law, but also showed that integrity and accountability are at the heart of justice. This could have gone one way or another. Officer Martinez succeeded in quieting down her demons and let the truth prevail. Remember folks, sometimes the most mind-blowing stories aren't just in movies. There can be heroic moments in day-to-day life as well. You'll find heroes dressed as normal people without capes. They're right here in the real world. If you're interested in knowing more about the stories of cops and unveil the reality of law enforcement, stay tuned for more incredible stories that challenge your perceptions. Hit the like and share button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and get notified whenever we post a new video.